right.
And this is the DK Podcast Show where we're actually turning into marriage canceling here. This is our only fan, Miss Caroline James, and her lovely husband, Mr. Luke.
Mr. Luke.
Yep.
Yeah, so we decided to put them both on here so we could watch them fight, like real time versus one being behind the scenes, behind the cameras, whatnot. So, yeah. And Auntie Bonbon's over here watching Way Way.
He's
So,
climbing up
yeah,
down the chair.
it is late night
Wayland.
for both of us. Me and Way Way, we are ready to go to bed. Only thing I'm running on is Michelob Ultras and adrenaline right now.
So, first question: where did y'all get the name Wayland from? Was it Wayland Jennings?
Pretty much, yeah.
It was really one of the only names we could agree on.
Yeah, I wanted an old school name. That's kind of what I liked about it.
Yeah. See, my brother, his name's Wayland, and so it was different for me whenever I first started hanging around them two, because every time they said Wayland, I was looking for my brother.
Yeah.
Was he named after Wayland Jennings?
He was.
Yes.
God, y'all are all fucking rednecks.
We're from Davidson County.
Yep.
Hey, my people after the Bible. That's why Hayden means jackass in the Bible.
Because he can twerk his ass.
Yeah, he can twerk it, folks.
But then Wayland's middle name is Lucas. Because Luke kept the tradition. Well, we wanted to take the name Luke, but without being Luke.
So you just got left out of it. You were just
Yeah. But he don't want to be a Martha. I mean.
Martha.
Caroline ain't made much
Yeah.
She's 90.
I love my grandma.
I didn't
Thank
say
you.
nothing about it. But she's like 80-some years old, so that's why she's named Martha.
Don't
Excuse
let
me.
her lie
Grandmommy
to you.
will be 95 this year.
Oh,
I'm
95.
sorry.
You go,
95.
Grandmommy.
Yes. Does she think I'm hot too?
She
I've
probably
never
would.
asked
Or
her.
is it just your mom?
Just my mom. Yeah. Bruce, wherever you at tonight, you probably asleep. But
Thinking about me.
she might be at the wind down. Or something, I don't know.
Yeah. So, how'd y'all meet?
Let's see if Luke gets this right. Go ahead, Luke. Take it away.
If I get it right.
Oh, gosh.
I might be a little bit too much to drink tonight, but I can remember that you texted me and asked me something about a bow.
No, that's not how we met. We actually
Well, we
have
went to
known
high
each other
You went to high
since
school together.
preschool. There's a picture of me and Luke at Lunch Bunch at Midway Preschool.
Lunch bunch.
See,
I'm
yeah,
sorry,
see,
I didn't
this
say
is
that
the
one.
stuff that Luke doesn't know.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
You'll never like
And
me
we
after
went to
this.
school all of our lives together, but we
Right.
didn't talk in school. Like we just
She's
had
too
different.
good for me.
No and no.
Did y'all graduate the same year?
No,
No,
he's
she's a year behind me.
Yes, he's a year older.
So what year did you graduate?
2008.
2008. All right.
Yes, and he had a high school girlfriend. I had the high school boyfriend. We really didn't have anything to do with each other.
She don't watch this, so yeah. If I'd have had that done over with, that'd have been done. I'd have had a little bit more
But
playing. in the
no,
field.
we actually met in preschool, and we lived 3 minutes down the road from each other our whole life. Rode the bus from Midway Elementary. So
Right. Yep.
yeah,
It's
but
just-
yes, I did trick him into
Yes,
going on
yeah.
the first date.
Yep.
So how did you trick him in?
Yeah. What was the first date
So
look like?
I sent him a message on Facebook and told him that I needed help shopping for a bow to go hunting
I
with,
knew that
and if
was
he had any
bull.
suggestions on what I should look for. And yeah, then we just started talking. And our first date, do you remember where we went?
Probably Bowman Gray.
No, that was second. That was number 2. That was second.
We went to I think we went to Texas Roadhouse or somewhere like that.
The typical
Yeah.
Davidson County day.
Yes.
Right.
And then
$10 steak.
Yeah.
baked potato.
then we went
It's
and watched
expensive.
Mall Cop.
Right.
You watched Mall Cop. Was
Yes.
that in remembrance of your job?
Uh,
Were you
With
working
Paul
at
No,
Blart.
I think I was 8 whenever I
I
saw
think when we
it.
started dating, I might have still been a cop, but I think I was in the transition of
You were
switching.
still a cop because we started dating, and you were
I was in the
leaving.
transition of leaving. Like it was my two week.
No, you were there for about 2 months.
Something. Okay.
Yeah.
Something
It
like
was,
Because
it was 2 month transition.
We started dating in March, and he left there in May, and he started at Duke in May, beginning of May.
Yeah, because that was my. Yep. So,
Any more facts? Caroline knows it.
Oh,
Which one did you like better, being a cop or being a lineman?
Well, one pays better than the other, and one's more exciting than the other. So.
Yeah.
When you have more of a steady schedule.
That's true. Yes, I don't have to work swing shifts. That kind of sucked a little bit.
Yeah. Can you say like which one you had a better schedule with? Or?
Yeah, being a lineman, better schedule. Yeah, it's daytime shift, and I don't want to worry about having to fight somebody every day.
Yeah, what your
Why'd
shift?
you look at me whenever you said fight somebody? I'm just
You were
saying.
probably the one he was dealing with.
I
You're
would
probably
love
the
to
naked
fight
one.
somebody, but
You're
I'm not
probably
fighting
the
a
naked
cop.
one he was probably dealing with earlier.
I'm not fighting a cop. I'm telling you that.
Unless they messed up, they don't.
Yeah, if
really
you fight a cop, you're about stupid. Like.
Unless
But
you're Marshawn
let's
Lynch.
point out, when Luke was a cop, he was 160 pounds soaking wet,
No,
about a string bean.
No, I was not. I might have been like 180-ish.
See, my thing about it is whether it's a cop, like they got a taser. I don't want to be tased.
I've been
like,
tased. Yeah, it don't feel good.
Pepper spray. Yeah.
Did you get tased in the balls like on?
No, it was actually in the ass.
Uh,
Like one was in the shoulder and one was in the ass. Yeah.
Oh man.
Ooh.
Like I look like a U, kind of like this.
But did you pee yourself?
I did not.
Are you sure?
I am positive on that.
So I have a friend that I know for a fact pissed himself after a party when he got tased running from the cops. And the best part about it is he probably actually watches this, and he.
But he's not your number one fan.
Yeah.
No, he is not my only.
The
fan.
only number one fan is this.
Only my only fan. Yes.
Like I've been in the
yes.
bedroom before, and she's been in the bathroom, and I hear your voice talking. I'm like, what the hell is Dustin doing in my bathroom?
Yes, she's on her only fan. Yes. His wife's a school teacher, and he was a really great wrestler. I'll just throw that one out there. I know he got tased in leaving a party at one of y'all's football coaches' houses back in the day. You wasn't a football coach then?
I can guess.
Yeah, I
who it
feel
is.
like I probably could take a guess
Yes,
too.
exactly.
And Luke, you know him. He used to work for your grandpa.
And he
Oh,
got,
is it? Yeah.
yes, yes, got tased and pissed himself.
Maybe. You short?
Yes, he has two brother siblings that are also great wrestlers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yes.
yes. He's got a short.
Yes.
He's a great tire guy. You know what I mean?
Just get right down in there. So, yeah. But have you ever been electrocuted? Speaking of pissing yourself and being tasered.
I'm pretty sure if you get electrocuted as linemen, you're about dead. Are you not?
No, it's an insulated bucket. It don't feel good, but yes, you feel it. You kind of jerk back a little bit and say, fuck. I'm sorry, Ryan.
So y'all don't play with like the little stem devices in the bedroom, then I'm assuming.
No.
Since you
No,
get
I got a
electrocuted.
good game for you though. If you put one right here and one right here, and they try to drink a drink.
Oh, dude! Yes. So the other day, I had my tendonitis acting up, and I put one in between there, and I turned it up too much, and I couldn't get my arm back down to turn it off. I was like, "Ow! Ow!" It was terrible. I mean, absolutely terrible, because it literally just locks your arm up like you try
That would
to.
be a good game.
Yes. Just trying to. Yeah, that would be. You had to pour from over top. So what's been your scariest moment as a lineman?
I don't want to know.
I don't really have any
That's what
scary
podcasting
Yeah.
moments.
You're on the podcast. You're gonna know.
I don't know if there's any scariest moments that I've been in. I mean, there's been some sketchy moments. Stuff's been broken before you've been out in the middle of it. But
So would you say you're more scared about the people that are around you from stealing your stuff, or like getting electrocuted? Like going into the rough areas?
I'm probably more scared about the people in the areas that you're working in, the electricity. I know I know how to deal with it. It don't just jump out of nowhere and jump on you. It's there.
Yeah. So I couldn't do your job, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'd be.
I don't like the heights.
The highs and
I can
bottom.
deal with the height.
Yeah, the highs and the bottoms. When you
Yeah.
reach out there and you touch it, and the sparks jump off the wire.
Yeah, the hair starts sticking up on your arms.
You get close to it, and you feel your hair stand up. You know you can.
Ain't
close
no
to
way.
I bet you my nipples should just stay hard the whole time.
it. You probably would. You probably
Like
touch
pickle
them, wouldn't
vodka.
So I don't have rubber clamps on my nipples. I don't have my wife's pasties. You're rubber and just put them. Sorry, was that too much, honey? Teddy says yes. So, yeah. Was it too much because they were hers or yours? pot a little bit, prime that pump. You know what I'm saying? You know, we're at the beach for a wedding. You know, what is the best thing about being married to your spouse? You want to take that one first? The answer's yes, Luke.
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. It's fun. As far as like, she keeps me on my toes a little bit. We may argue a little every now and then, but it's more just like almost arguing with your best friend a little bit. You may argue, but you still care about them.
Yeah.
What about you, Caroline? What's the best thing being married to Luke? That he's never home?
Stop, Luke.
My dick.
You're what?
Hey, the mic. Hey, the mic still picked that up.
I know that. Sorry, Mom.
Especially. I'm not sorry, but how you doing?
I mean,
She
if I
can't
had
get
to
away.
pick,
What we talking about?
if I had to pick, I don't know if I could pick just one. I'd probably
His
say
loins for Wayland, since he produced
do what?
His loins, since he produced
Yes,
I got
Wayland.
one.
bonus
Yeah, where
points
we
for
got
producing
sleeping.
Wayland. That was great. And Luke's always hard working. He don't ever sit still. Even if he's sick, it drives him insane sitting inside. So
She
he's
gets
always
mad
trying
at me
to
a
work.
lot for trying to work.
You know, to do better
other
for the
stuff.
family or the farm or the house or
I
something.
feel like that's most
so,
men.
Yeah.
Like,
She gets mad at me for working too much, but I can't sit still. I'm not a sit
Yeah.
still kind of guy.
My wife doesn't get upset about me for working too much.
Kel,
all right.
since you've known Dustin,
All right.
what's some of the weirdest shit y'all done? I'm sorry, can I say that on
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can say whatever the
yeah,
fuck you
yeah,
want to
yeah.
on our
What's
podcast.
this
the
say
weirdest
word?
stuff y'all have done? I know y'all have done some crazy stuff.
The weirdest?
Hey, are we gonna talk about
Crazy.
faith or Bonnie?
No. We can't. We
Oh,
can't
Michael's
say
sitting
that.
over
We can't say that. Now weirdest. I wouldn't say nothing's really been weird, but like we've done some like pretty like dumb or crazy to us at least. Like we've done some stupid shit.
Dumb and Dustin kind of go side hand together a little bit.
I mean, they both start with the D. If
Look
that's
at me
what
out
you
here.
mean.
Turn it that way. There you go, me.
It's the same on both sides until the camera's looking at me.
No,
But
it's not.
no, I mean, we've done everything from move stuff to
You say moose?
move,
Oh.
move,
Like
moose.
by the antlers.
Yeah. Everything from like move out places to push a truck down the road because it messed up.
Because Teddy broke it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To I don't know. Most of it's like, I mean, some of it's just been like him telling me what to do because I mean, I'm just like trying to be the best, like help out the most.
Like
you
the
know?
other day, like we was on the beach and it's 95 damn degrees outside. Here comes Kelton pulling a damn cooler across the sand with no shoes on, and it's like feet's fucking melting off the bottom of
Hey,
him.
I gotta give them their beer, you know.
I didn't even ask for any beer. And not only does Kelton come down with just my beer and my kids' drinks, but he then also, it's like, why does that look so heavy? Because I ain't put all that ice in there because it's my kids. Like, if the kids like, that's the way I sort of live. Like, they call the refrigerator, that's the coldest they're going to get the rest of the day. No, he had that joker full of ice just dragging.
Yeah.
You know, and everybody knows that coolers don't drag in the hot sand of Myrtle Beach.
Oh,
Jesus.
I went to the 6th floor to the vending machine that produces ice.
And
I
emptied
filled
it.
that- I
Emptied the
filled-
damn
I
thing.
filled it full.
It was cold till this afternoon. He poured half the water down inside of the building right here.
Hey,
Back
my drinks, my waters, my cokes, they're gonna be cold.
Yeah,
buddy.
some old man in there got a shower, so I'll tell you that.
He was looking for a golden one instead of a cold one.
He deserved it. But y'all got any other questions for us?
I have a random statement.
A random statement? All right.
So every time I think of your family, I think of your cousin when he pooped in the bag and put it on the people's front porch and lit it on fire.
Who was that?
Caleb.
No.
Caleb.
No names. No names.
I forgot that's your cousin.
He probably prayed for
But
you.
I love Rachel.
Yeah.
I still remember her too.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I got lots of some crazy cousins.
I think
We all do,
is
don't
that
worry.
general family kind of just fucked up a little bit? And
I mean, I wouldn't say
crazy.
fuck. Are you calling me fucked up?
No,
I'm
no,
dyslexic?
like
Is it because
crazy.
I have a disability.
No.
Is that the reason?
Like
because I can't learn as well as others.
just wild.
Because you had it easier. Come on now. No, I'm just fucking with you. But no, I got some crazy cousins. They're a little bit crazier.
Before we go
than me.
crazy cousins, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell y'all can't touch my family. I got a cousin who married. Was it second cousin? Second cousin or first cousin?
So you inbred.
You from West Virginia.
Making fun of Davidson County.
Hold on. It gets even worse. Their kids' names are Bianca and Jagger. After Mick Jagger's wife of the Rolling Stones. That's one mic drop for a crazy cousin. So go ahead with your crazy cousin.
Is all your family from Davidson County?
Well, we originated from Davie County. And then
Oh, you made it so far.
we moved to Davison. But don't worry, I'm coming out of Davison.
No. You born in Davidson, you die in
Yeah, I
Davidson.
mean, that is a true fact. But, yeah. But, yeah, I've had some crazy cousins.
Yeah.
Some crazy stories that I don't think I can speak on. We might just have to have them on for themselves to
There you
speak
go.
on.
Yeah, you can't say that without them having
Yeah,
them
without
to back
them
them
being
up.
here.
Yeah.
I will. Mine are all fucking nuts.
Oh, mine are too, trust me.
We all have family.
But I think we all just mean good and try to do the best we can.
That's all we can do.
Oh, yeah. Any more questions here?
No.
All right, well, we just let the prisoners out of the cage over here to the right of us. Have you heard that? So we're going to go ahead and end this podcast on beat some kids' asses, you know, and other than that.
Run, children, run.